select times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you.
Today.
The best players the NFL has to offer on one stage. The AFC NFC Pro Bowl underway here in Vegas. This is taken just shy of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, he's going to let it go again. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for the AFC, 59 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs, and he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the AFC has taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them at the end zone for the 2-point play.
On 1st down, Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So now the AFC offense here coming back out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second and 9. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man Lamb, it's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. George Kittle, a 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone.
Oh, this is blocked. And the AFC has it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Devontae Adams, 60 yards. And the AFC strikes quickly there for 6. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They'll roll him out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. 20, 10. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Henry. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
A field goal gets them the lead, but they'll risk it here on 4th and goal.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC has retaken the lead. 4th and goal, the defense needed one more stand. They couldn't get it.
I just wonder if they were thinking heavy run here in that situation instead of beat.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Tressway now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10.
The AFC going to get the football here late in this first half. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Rolling to his right. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this one is incomplete. So we have hit halftime of the Pro Bowl with the AFC leading the NFC. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. It's the NFC to possess it first as we are back and underway for the 3rd quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The NFC offense heads out to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard to about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Hurts.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Now this one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. Hurts throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 2nd and 2. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the NFC has now cut it to within 1 score.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo. Is that his name?
No, it's just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Hurts will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well.
And that's caught at the 25. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there for the AFC. 63 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Stephon Diggs, a 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah,
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
It's caught inside the 10. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And some space here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's Pollard again. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now a give here to Pollard. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Touchdown!
CeeDee Lamb
From 4 yards out. And the NFC able to draw a bit closer. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Partner, so much for situational football because that's the absolute last thing you want to do when you're protecting a lead in the 4th quarter. Not only do you lose yardage, but you find a way to go out of bounds and stop the clock.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Stephon Diggs with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 13, and time a huge factor. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. A run there on first down, and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Steps away to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So it's a victory here in the Pro Bowl for the AFC.